Hey, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through how to do competitive analysis. So here's the basic checklist that you have. The first step is to go to Google and then look at the suggestions in the search and fill out the research document. After that, we're going to go to the Google SK tool. We're going to put in our web address and then we're going to find the keywords, and again we're going to fill out our sheet or research document, and then also we're going to visit each site directly and view their source code and pull out some information there. So you do have a competitive analysis doc. This is what we're going to be filling out, and then also you have a checklist. So right here this basically shows you exactly everything that you have to do. So the first step is to go to Google, and here we are going to be using the keyword survival guide, and you want to make note of some of these keywords. There might be some really good ones. Survival guide tips at the bottom, that's a good one, so I'll make note of that. Also survival guide. So I'm going to search for that, and first thing we want to do is look at the different sites that come up. And so these over here are all paid, but these are the free ones, and you want to look at them, and that is captaindaves.com/guide. So that's actually a sub page, so we might not want to use that one. Amazon, we don't need to keep track of that one. Right here, weapons combat, that is a home page, and it's pretty much all about survival guides. So what I'll do is copy that, open up the and since that was in organic, one of the organic searches, I'll put that in there. Here we've got, this is a home page as well, and it is also in the niche. So what you want to be mindful of is finding things that are in the niche. So up here there's an Amazon right here. We don't need to put that in the doc. And then the other one I will put in Burning Man. That's actually a festival. Here I'll put in the top one, Captain Dave's /God, and I'll put that over here. So now what we do is we come down to the next section, which is paid, and what we want to do is find the top paid ads that are in the doc. This is survival books, and it's number one, and it looks pretty related, so I'll put that there. And then over here, survival condo, no. Barnes & Noble, again, we don't need that. Emergency food, way to survive, that's going to be a good related site. So that is a competitor. And I guess I will put in survival condo because all the other ones are less related. So once you've filled out that, with the sites, 3 sites for organic, 3 sites for paid, the next step is to go to the Google Key SK tool. You can see that in our checklist here. So I'll just Google SK tool and click on the first one that comes up. And what we're going to do is come down here and we're going to put in our website. So the first one is weapons combat. I'll just copy that out of the research doc. Come up here and I'll hit find keywords. And this is going to give us related keywords. Nothing popped up on that one. So that's actually a good sign. That means that there's not that much competition. Here we've got a few keywords. Let me open this up so we can see it. Here are the keywords: 2012 survival, disaster in 2012, disaster in 2012. So the only one with decent search volume is this, is the 1,000 searches right there. So I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to come back to our research doc, and I'm going to put in under my keywords, I will put that in. It didn't really format nicely, so I'll just put it like that. And then the next site that we have is the last organic, which looks like I forgot to paste that in. So what I'm going to do is come back to Google and get it again. Type in survival guide and weapons combat. We already did that one. Captain Dave's guide, that's the one that we took. So I'll just paste that in there. And there's no keywords. Is that the first one that we did? Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, so there's no keywords showing up for that site either. So the next step that we want to do is all of the, that's the wrong doc. We want to do the paid. So come back here. And here we go. Audubon Society, homeschool programs, wilderness first aid, instructor training, camp for kids, wilderness survival kits. Wilderness first aid, that's good, and it's got some decent search volume, so I'm going to come copy that, paste it over here. Wilderness survival kit, that's a good one too, so I'll copy that and paste it over here and come back to Google SK tool. These don't look related to survival guides, although 440 searches, we could go on to the next page. You never really want to go below 250 searches. There's just not enough search volume. What is that? Wilderness Awareness School, Wilderness First Aid Training, Survival Outdoors. Those are good. So what I'll do is I will copy them. Copy that one. Paste it in. Survival outdoor. Wilderness survival tips. That's a good one too. So right there we got quite a few good keywords to put in there with the search volume. And so now we want to come to the next site. We just did wilderness awareness. We'll do way to survive. And I'll just plug that in up here, paste it in, hit find keywords, books, survival. Even though that's only got 190, that's got the most here, and it is extremely related, so I'll put that right here. Next one, survival condo. I'm not sure what's going to pop up here, but it seems somewhat related. And 2012 survival condo, 15 searches. I'll just ignore that one. And so you can see in the research doc, we've got keywords now, and the next step is to go to the sites individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the URL, and I'm going to put in the URL up here. And that is this site, weapon combat. Let me fix it. Okay, and then we'll go up to view and hit page source. And what you'll see here is that the title is Survival Guide, Learn Extreme Survivalist. If you can't find the title, you can always right click and hit F and then search for title. And what we'll do is we'll paste that in here, make it look nice. I'm not seeing any keywords, so I will search. There are no keywords. And here is the description. You want to do the meta name description, so right here, just take all that information and paste it in right there. And we repeat this for the next site. as you can see, this can be done really fast once you get good at it. It's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna right click, hit F, and find the keywords. There you go. That's a lot of keywords. I'm gonna take them all, put them right here, and the description is right underneath the keywords most of the time. There it is, the meta description. Paste that, and then we come down to the next one. And I'm going to view the source. Here are the keywords. I don't see the title. Oh, here it is, Captain Dave's Survival Guide. Copy that, put it over here. If you can see that, I've been pasting everything in here. The keywords. I'm going to copy that, paste that in here, make it look nice. Come back here, over to the description, and I'll copy the description. Paste that in right here. And now we come to the paid ones, and so do the same thing. View page source. There must be a title. Well, there doesn't look to be a title. There are keywords though. Oh, here's the title. I don't know why that didn't come up. Pretty much every site is going to have a title. I don't think I've ever encountered a site that didn't have a title. Some of them might end up being like that, but that's going to be rare. Here's the description. And here are the keywords. So now I can exit out of that, put in the keywords, exit out of that one, and now I'll come to the second to last one. Come up to view, hit page, oops, that was full screen. I didn't mean to do that. Hit page source, and here we go. Take everything in between the two title tags. As you can see, here's a title tag and here's a title tag. Just take everything in between those. Find keywords. There are no keywords, and there's no description. I'm just going to double check that. And yeah, it doesn't look like. Most of the time we'll say meta name equals description keyword, so we can skip that one and come to the last one, survival condo. I'm going to exit out of this, come up here, paste it in, page source, the title here, here you go, here's a title that says welcome, and it's got descriptions, and it's got keywords. Uh-oh. I actually just backtracked, so I'll put in the keywords there, and then I've got to put in the title again because I deleted that by accident. The title is just welcome. And there was no description on this one, so as you can see here, this is how you fill out. And so that is the first step to the competitive analysis. As you can see, you can do you can fill out this sheet relatively quickly. It just takes a few minutes of finding the right sites and then copy pasting their information into your research doc.